What's up, YouTube? Pastor Bob. So I wanted to show you something that's special to me. Not because of the rarity of the build, or what year it was, or that the Pope held it, or that, B.B. King kissed it. None of that junk, right? It's because something more special. So, my better half, one day we were out shopping around. And this was years ago, probably, I don't know, 10, 11, maybe even 12 years ago. I ran across this black Gibson Les Paul Studio. You're saying, well, it ain't black. Exactly. So, I said, I could use that to mod. And she looked at me. So, this was brand new. It had one ding in the top. Brand new. I was at Guitar Center. And, these usually ranged back then, I don't know, $800, $900, something like that. So, it was on clearance for $550. Imagine that back then, right? Good luck getting one these days for that. Not going to happen. Anyway, I said, oh, man, I could do this and do that to it. I said, it's a nice guitar. She goes and get it. So I ain't get the money right now to get it. She goes, I'll buy it for you. Just get it. I said, you sure? She says, yep, get it. You want it? Get it. I said, okay. So I bought it. So I had a plan. And the plan's been going good, right? I wanted to call this Faith with a Bumpy Road. So what I did was, if you look, I distressed it. Distressed the wood. This is a veneer, actually, if you look. And then along the outside here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an abalone strip that goes all the way around it. That's why you see that. I'm going to put an abalone strip all the way around it. And then I hand cut these little letters. This was a challenge I did to myself. I used no saw. None. No saw. I mean, I had the saws and the Dremels and everything else. No saw. I did those with a file. And let me tell you, do never try to do that. Because I was trying to think of different tools that people could use at home on a cheap to do inlay work. Well, let me tell you what. Don't ever do it that way. Buy yourself a Dremel. I'm just telling you ahead of time. Not that I couldn't have done it that way. Not that I couldn't have, set up a mold and cut them all out and all that. Perfect. It wasn't the point. The point was I was trying to see if I could do it that way, if it was possible to do it that way before I did a video. So I never did the video because I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not putting them down that road. They'll be so pissed off at me. So, remember, if you ever want to do inlay work, buy yourself a Dremel. It's much easier. Don't try doing it with just an old file or an old saw or something like that. Look, unless you got years of experience, don't even take it on. And I got years of experience in inlay work, and I'll tell you what, there's people way better than me with inlay work, and I just tried to do it with some files. It took a hell of a long time, and it was just too much of a pain. So don't do it. But anyway, I did it just to prove the fact I could do it. And then I changed, I put a little painting on there. And I think it says it. 2016. Oh, wait a minute. Is that 2010? Oh, no, that's when I did the painting. Anyway, so the Gibson. This is trick. This is a trick. Right? Now, you see it's a regular Gibson. Now, this is a real Gibson Les Paul. Don't get me wrong. It's real, right? I got it from Guitar Center. Bought it. No. Had a dent, right? But I like to do things now. I believe there's a IDRF chip or something underneath this fretboard. Gibson does it, right? That's how you can tell automatically if it's a Gibson or not. So I put in something really special. So underneath this sticker, which you can't even feel it when you put your finger on there, is an inlay. An abalone inlay. A real Gibson abalone inlay underneath this sticker. You can't see it, even if I put you up close, but it's under there. Okay? And if you look, it don't look black. Right? It just has this transitioning look. If you look, it all transitions in the same type of colors. Right? Well, something special on the back. So, this is real paisley leather. Real paisley leather. Not a print, not a picture, nothing fake. This is real paisley leather that I've had for a while. And I put this paisley leather on here. And for both of the cavities, as you can see, I put different caps in it. And I temporarily put these wires together because I'm not sure if that's the pickups that I want to keep in there or not. So anyway, so this has real paisley leather, and both of the covers for the rear have paisley leather. And then I played it a little bit, so I kind of wore off a little bit, as you can see. But yeah, it's the real deal. So I have other things I'm going to do to it. And people say, well, why did you do that? Oh my God, you ruined it. You ruined the Gibson, sacrilegious. Shame on you. I'm calling the Gibson police. Oh my God. Well, here's my answer to you. I don't care whether you like it or not. I don't give a rat's ass. You know why? It was given to me by somebody that loved me. And unless it's my grandkids or somebody in my family when I die, it will never be sold. It's not the purpose of this guitar. I have a lot of guitars. I can sell them all, except for that one and this one. So, that's why I did it. But I'm going to do the abalone inlay and stuff like that. Deck it all out. And do little things. Every year I'll do something new, something different. Add something to it. I'm going to become a family heirloom. So there you go. The never to sell Gibson Les Paul. And I like it. And that's really all that matters. Oh yeah. I put Seymour Duncan. Custom wound Seymour Duncan pickups in it too. It does make a difference. Alright guys, take care. God bless. Pastor Bob. See ya.